Hello everyone and welcome back. On this video, I will show you a brand new drum kit for Groove Agent 5, the Marco Minnemann drums. Marco is an iconic drummer, not only best known for his unbeatable playing techniques, but also for his ability to play grooves at an incredible speed with surgical precision. Marco Minnemann Studio Drums was recorded with the best microphones and outboard gear using his 19-piece DW purpleheart wood kit. Here we have a deeply sampled acoustic kit with 12 MIDI styles of progressive rock, jazz, fusion, heavy metal, and more played by Marco himself. So let's jump into Groove Agent and listen to this beautiful drum kit in action. So here we are in Groove Agent SC5. Of course, this will work on both Groove Agent SC5 and the Groove Agent, the full version. And we have the Marco Minnemann Studio Drums right here. This is the interface. It's a very clean and, very familiar interface if you've worked with Groove Agent libraries before. But basically, I want to take you through a tour of the drum kit. For this, I'm going to load the first preset called Count That. And the great thing with all Groove Agent libraries is because they have a tempo indication here, they kind of give you an idea of maybe what this preset would be good for. So in this case, I can see that this has a tempo of 260, so it's probably going to be good for really fast pieces of music. And also that signature is 7/4. Of course, this corresponds to the patterns that we have here, and I'm going to show you all these. But let's play a little bit of the sounds and get an idea of how this drum kit sounds like. So we have all the usual suspects: kick drum, snares, very nice punchy snares, toms, and I'm going to play groove. Dynamics. Now, we also have some really amazing patterns in this drum kit. So if you go to pattern, you'll be able to find all these nice patterns. And of course, you can trigger them using your keyboard. And you know what? Let's go for the actual tempo that is suggested for this preset. And in this case, we need 260. Why not? Let's try that. I'm going to go into Cubase and change my tempo track. And let's listen to these patterns. And of course, I'm triggering those with my keyboard, but you can also trigger them on the actual interface. Let's try some fills. These are really, really cool. So, if you want to start exploring all the different elements of the drum kit, what I would suggest would be first to activate the keyboard right here. So as you can see, now I have a very nice representation of what's going on with my drum kit with the mapping. And another thing that you might want to do, if you don't want to use the patterns and you want to check out all the different elements, right now these keys basically trigger the patterns. But if you click on this icon right here, now we can basically have access to all the elements of the drum kit because the drum kit has quite a few different elements. So let me show you. So we have a snare here, but we also have a snare B down here, which has a very different character. Different tuning. Then if you go down one octave, we have this really nice gong tom. See, it's this one right here. And then we have some nice snare rolls. Very, very useful if you're trying to recreate those really authentic drum rolls. And of course, the higher up we go, we have many different hi-hat hits. We have another hi-hat here, and we also have the toms with rim shots. Now, another thing that you might want to know about this kit, which is also the case for many other Groove Agent drum kits, is that for the hi-hat, when you use the mode wheel, you have like a very open hi-hat, and then you can decide how open it will be. So depending on what you're gonna play, you can of course automate this with a CC controller with your mode wheel, very, very simply. And this will give you actually quite a bit of realism, because you might want to emulate this kind of thing that, you know, the hi-hat opens and closes for every hit. This is really cool. We also have a wide range of cymbals, really nice cymbals. And another thing, when you deactivate the patterns with this trick here, you also have another kick drum here, which is really useful if you want to do double kick. If you want to play it on a MIDI keyboard, that will be really useful. But check it out. So you get a really nice, you know, variation in the sound, so you don't get this kind of mechanical, you know, double kick sound. So let's move on to the next preset. Let me try a few of the sounds that we have here. This is called Divided, and let's see how it sounds. And you know, the other great thing that you can do with the Groove Agent, of course, is that you can go into the mixer and start tweaking the sound to match your song, to match your production, which is very crucial when you try to fit a drum kit into a mix. So there are so many options right here. Of course, I can go into my kick drum, and I can go into my snares, and I have a dedicated snare group. My hi-hats, my toms, and of course we have controls for all the toms, obviously, our cymbals, and pretty much every other element. I can add more room. Or I can completely turn down the room. For a tighter sound. You know, of course, this gives us a little bit more sustain. And of course, we have EQ, compression, tape saturation, envelope shaper for pretty much all the channels. So there's a lot of sound shaping possibilities inside Groove Agent SC5. And we have the overheads, of course. Why don't we go and change the tempo to 160 in this case. And I'm going to play some of the grooves. And I'm going to also try and remix the kit while the grooves are playing. So let's try this. Now, another thing that you can do, especially if you're producing metal music with lots of fast kick drums, is I like to go to my drum kit page, and let's try out this kick drum. Okay, and now I can select the kick drum, and then I can tweak the decay. Check it out. This is a longer kick drum sound. But then if I wanted to do like speed metal or like death or something like this that has very, very fast kick drums, I would probably go and make the decay a little bit faster. Hear that? This is more of a kind of slow sound. I would use it for something slower. But if I wanted to do something really fast, I would just turn down that decay. And then maybe, of course, I can change the room. We have the resonance here and the tuning. So depending on what kind of music you're making, the decay control is your friend. So if you want to start mixing your drum kit exactly how you want it, there's actually a preset that you can use called Initial. And this is a starting point. Here you can actually start creating your own mix. It's relatively flat, probably exactly the way it came out of the console, and with pretty much, as you can see, no effects added. So it's just about leveling and all these things. So now you can start shaping your sound. So if you want to, for example, add a little bit of attack to the snare, add the envelope shaper. And maybe you want to add a little bit of attack. Now you might want to make the snare a little bit tighter or longer. Again, the envelope shaper, really powerful tool inside Groove Agent. So all these things, you can start creating your own sound, your own drum mix, and of course you can save it if you want. Now I'm going to show you a few more presets, a few more grooves. Let's try this one. This is the Latin Romantic, and let's try 131. Like it suggested. Of course, you can change the tempo to your liking, but let's try these patterns now. I mean, we're talking about crazy grooves right here. Let's try the mid-tempo, and let's go 95 for this one. Let's try those feels. And of course, don't forget, if you like any of these grooves, any of these feels, just drag and drop them, okay? Simple as that. This is one of the best things that you can do in Groove Agent. It's so simple to find a groove, drop it, make it your own using the style player here. So, you know, these are great starting points, but of course you can make them your own. Let's try this one. This is Missing Parts. And I'm very interested in the time signature because it says 15/16, okay? So let's see, it's 100, the suggested tempo. Let's try that. Let's try the intro first. Okay. Ah, that's a nice intro, I like that. Okay, let's go for the main pattern. Okay, so these are really cool progressive grooves, very interesting time signatures, very nice rhythms. Okay, let's try the speed metal now. And this is at 230 BPM. Just a, you know, slow tempo. Okay. I mean, the grooves are pure gold, of course, and the great thing is, you know, you can just drop them into Cubase, double click, and then you can start editing those away. If you're a pro in Cubase, you would probably go for the drum editor as well, and check it out. Something that you might forget sometimes, if you drop any groove from Groove Agent inside Cubase, you can use the drum editor, of course. I always suggest that. But don't forget that we have the agents here. So that means that if you check out, now the drum hits are scattered because there are so many different elements. But if you go here and you say, okay, show me just drum sounds with events, check what happens. Boom, magic. Just the sounds that we're using on this pattern. And then I can start moving things across. I can start adding more elements maybe, you know, and creating a new groove that's completely my own. But these are great starting points. So, you know, I'm showing you just a few tricks that you can do in Cubase in order to make your life easier and in order to be more creative with Groove Agent. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have some fun myself with the Marco Minnemann drums. So what I've done here is I've recorded 2 guitar parts and also a bass. And I'm going to play the Marco Minnemann drums live so I can show you how it sounds in the context of a hard rock, you know, guitar-driven mix with riffs and all these things. And you will be able to hear that it cuts through very, very well. It's punchy and it works very well in the context of this mix. So let's have some fun. I'm going to play now and I hope you guys enjoy. Awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Marco Minnemann drums as much as I did playing them. I hope you make some great music with them, and until next time, rock on.